There we go.
Okay, perfect. So thank you all again for inviting us to this event tonight about the topic smart production and sustainable materials. Nowadays, lots of companies are about to change their production and or other processes due to sustainability. For us, the sustainability and also the use of sustainable materials is our daily business since the beginning of Organoid more than 10 years ago. The company is specialized in the manufacturing of natural materials or natural surfaces from organic materials such as hay, rose petals, coffee powder, moss, edelweiss, different kind of leaves, and so on. We do get, for example, the coffee powder as a leftover from Schiphol Airport. We get the rose petals from a perfume industry in France. The moss is left over from the production from those living walls. And we found a little farm in France who is cultivating lavender, and we get the lavender from this farmer. They can only use the oil, for example, and we get the stems and the flower, which we can reuse for our production and for our surfaces. Everything has started in 2012, and as we are based in Tyrol, all started with surfaces made out of hay, because we can source this raw material very locally from farmers in our area. We do collaborate with approximately 20 farmers, and they bring us the hay from a sea level from more than 2,000 meters. This is quite important to make sure that we have always the same quality of hay. In our DNA, we have the innovation. In our DNA, we have the sustainability. And in our DNA, we are a design partner. This means in our DNA, we have the innovation to constantly develop and improve the products and also the climate neutral production process. We have the sustainability as we are using upcycled or fast regrowing natural materials for the decorative products. And together with a natural binding agent, we press the raw material onto a natural backing, for example, flax or linen. And in our DNA, we are a design partner. This means that designers and architects have no limits when it comes to interior design and the uniqueness of projects. Nowadays, we spend most of our time indoors. Therefore, it's very necessary that we bring the nature indoors into our offices, restaurants, shops, schools, homes, and so on. And Christoph Egger, who is our CEO and the co-founder, says since the beginning that our goal is to create a sustainable and livable future with innovative products made from natural materials. As we are using real natural materials, you can not only see, but also feel and mostly smell the surface itself. The smell is always depending on the raw materials we use. As for example, coffee, rose petals, lavender are more intense than moss or different kind of leaves. The decorative surfaces can be used as wallpapers. You can use it on furniture as a veneer. You can put it onto glass like a milky foil, but you can also make, for example, lampshades, phone covers, or put it onto coffins. There is really no limit for this pure sensory experience. And as the surfaces are pressed onto the backing material with heat and pressure, we can make sure that all the allergens are killed, and also people with hay fever can use our products. All of our products are handmade. The production is in Tyrol near Innsbruck, and every square meter is unique, not only because it's handmade, but also because every flower looks different. And our innovative power is that we can customize very easily the surfaces as to our customers' needs. So if, for example, somebody says, I want to have more daisies, I want to have more edelweiss, I want to have less hay, then it's very easy for us to do customized versions. But we are also happy to develop surfaces with raw materials which we get from our customers. And yes, of course, we use also environmentally friendly technologies and, yeah, I told already, fast regrowing materials. Here you can see the biggest part of our latest collection. And here you can see also the very colorful parts with green, for example, is the moss. The brown one is the coffee powder. The red one is the one with rose petals. The bright blue one is surface made out of cornflower petals, which is a leftover from tea production. We also use sheep's wool, for example, different kind of herbs. We also have a golden paper as a backing material, which you can see on the right side of the presentation. For example, the golden paper with hay or the golden paper with hops. And you can use those surfaces not only as a wallpaper or on furniture, but you can use it also for acoustic solutions, which we get demand more and more and more, because acoustics and, yeah, the well-being in the room climate is more and more on demand, and therefore we will try to work, or we are working on it already. And my colleague Ulrich will tell you now more about the natural acoustics, and he will show you also some project pictures to get a better idea and understanding of our materials.
Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, after launching some new surfaces this year, we began developing acoustic solutions made from natural materials. Teresa?
Soll ich die Folie lassen?
Ja.
Oh, sorry.
That would be nice.
No problem.
Yeah, after launching new surfaces, we began developing acoustic solutions for more natural material. You will see very soon we made those out of wood, for example, and we put our natural surfaces on it, but we also made our own natural fiber panels. So on the left-hand side, you see our infinity panel. It's made of wood, and we just put our natural surfaces on it. And next one would be a natural fiber. It's made of hemp, could also be flax or wool. And out of this material, we can make a lot of different kinds of acoustic panels. And one of those would be the 3D panel. As you can see, tomorrow is our first day, will be the moment of truth. We make our first 3 panels by ourselves. And on those panels, we can also put our wallpapers, because not all, but most of our wallpapers are acoustic wallpapers. It means that the sound can go through and the panel behind it can absorb the sound. And one example is that we can also make absorber pictures. So it means you don't need to install it. You just can put it on the wall like a picture. So it's very easy to handle for everyone. So, but what do we want to achieve with our natural surfaces and acoustic solutions? On the one hand, of course, as Teresa told you already, we want to enable interior designs that move and inspire us and surprise us. But on the other hand, we want to contribute to well-being. This is actually the focus of interior design. And it's about the holistic well-being in interior spaces through an optimal indoor climate that is created through the interdisciplinary combination of Next sheet, please. Acoustics, air and light. So air and light, for example, you can see on the left-hand side in the picture, these are acoustic absorbers on the wall. There's our material on it, but also the light that you can see. This is made with a partner, with Planlicht. It's also a Tyrolean brand, not far away from us. And there we also put our decors, our natural surfaces on it, and in the lamp itself, in the light, there's also an absorber. So you have light, acoustic, and this is very important. So we do not only contribute to a better acoustic, to light, we also contribute to better air. So this means, or how is this possible? Just simple with sheep wool, because sheep wool improves the indoor air quality because it's filtering the VOC, you know, the volatile organic compounds such as formaldehyde. So this is actually what we are aiming for. It's not about sustainability per se, but about well-being and health in interior spaces through sustainable solutions. So that you will see now on the next sheets just some impressions of how our natural surfaces will be installed. And also, please, Teresa, help me if I forget to tell something. So on the right-hand side, you see it's a wallpaper with pops, actually. So it's also great for cafes or bars, or at the very end, the brown one is pure coffee from Schiphol Airport. And we want to inspire architects to tell them, hey, it doesn't matter on what you want to apply our natural surface. You can do it on anything, even on plastic.
And on the ceiling.
Yeah. So also for builders and decision makers, builders means, for example, carpenters who use it as a veneer, and you can put it on wood or on other surfaces and create your own designs. I don't know, Teresa, do you want to say something?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it's very important to bring nature indoors, and on this foil you can see also the dentist in Innsbruck. The dentist is in the same house as our office is, and he's very happy and he gets a very good feedback, because he says that people who are a bit nervous when going to the dentist, they are getting really calm when they see and feel and smell the nature, and not only the smell of the dentist's rooms. And as I told you also in my presentation already, you can use it not only on furniture or on walls, but also to make, for example, lampshades.
Lampshades, like that one I have in my hands, or that one beside, above me, that one, it's not switched on. It's all made of the natural materials from Organoid.
And from time to time, more and more shop chains or premium shops are using our surfaces for their shops, because they just want to make, or they want to get this feeling to be recognized. So if you go to, for example, L'Occitane in the Asian room, they use our surface called Bergwiese with the Edelweiss now in every store they are opening. So if you ever go to L'Occitane in the Pacific, Asian, Singapore area, then you will definitely meet our Tyrolean surfaces there. As mentioned in the lecture already, we also did some awards in the last couple of years. We were Red Dot Award winner, we won the European Product Design Award, we won the Intersum Award, but for us the most important one was the Green Product Award this year, which we received in May. And yeah, maybe we will get another one next year. Let's see.
With the acoustic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed the presentation.